M0FXB Baofeng UV9R Pro version. They're really pushing the whole waterproof on this. Don't really want to dip it into water, but the only real way to test it would be to do that. You know, it's written all over the manual, look. So yeah, about £18 these, and it's, you know, the way it works is your classic UV9, I would say, in Baofeng. As soon as you turn it on, you'll see
frequency mode.
That's a Baofeng. The unusual thing about it is they've got this this kind of adapter for programming, which we will do with Chirp, PTT, couple of programmable buttons, and USB-C charging, and that's not so unusual. And yeah, so let's get everything on the table, and what's come in the box here. You always get a programming cable. Oh, we've actually got a charging base, and they've given us 2 antennas and a belt clip. So let's get everything out, chuck it all on the table, and we've still got a wrist strap as well. Let's get everything here. And so yeah, it doesn't take long to dig everything out, does it? Let's stand it all up neatly and be tidy. I didn't know we got 2 antennas, and it was the waterproof thing that caught my eye. So yeah, one of the antennas, it's like the Nagoya 771, but it's the Abri. That's all right, they chucked that in, and we don't really need the charging base, but we'll put it in the cupboard for now. Belt clip will just clip on the back. I've actually got this turned on already on my node, and it's actually picking up my node with no antenna. Let's get the belt clip on there. And oh, little screw fell off there. So this is the belt clip here. It's one of those clunky ones. The belt clip, you just put, oh, there's a screw there, so I'm not really sure what fell off, but that's a bit too clunky for me. I don't really want to use that as you're charging. And when you plug your charger in, it goes red, fully charged green. I like that. Let's just take the battery off a minute. So you got a push and pull up. And what does it say on here? It says UV9R Pro version 1. Well, I want the latest version. Anyway, it feels nice and solid. That's metal. It feels really good quality. I've already heard the speaker. It sounds great, actually.
Frequency mode.
Let's get the smaller antenna in there for now. And like I said, Chirp's going to work great with this set.
Menu.
Let's just quickly zoom through the menus. So see if we get the backlight to stay on a bit longer. So the left button looks like, oh, where's the numbers? Yeah, tiny little number 3 here. So the right side is down, the left side is up. So you've got frequency step on number 1, the power. Was it power? Oh no, wide and narrow. It says TX power and wide and narrow.
Power.
High, there you are.
Confirm.
Press confirm with the green. Back with this. So menu again, green button. Start going up. Vox, wide, there's wide narrow. ABR, let's see what the longest one is. So I press green. Yeah, so it looks like it's 10.
Confirm.
So, which no one likes, but anyway, I don't know why they don't change that. So okay, go back, menu. Let's go twin receive. Press the green on. It's now going to dual receive. We can keep going up the menu. Beep, you can turn off timeout for speaking. So let's change that to about 180 seconds.
Confirm.
Keep going up. Receive DCS, we don't need that. Receive CT-CSS, but we do need transmit CT-CSS. Green button.
CT-CSS.
77. Confirmed. Keep going up. So we should be able to talk on our node now. Now, of course, you put a shift in. There's shift direction there on number 25.
Frequency direction.
Go up or down, but we don't need it at the moment. We're going to be simplex. We're going to stay on the same frequency that we transmit on. Offset, if you set a repeater, you'd press it and you'd go 000 for 2 meters. Or if you want, you can go 7.600 for 70 centimeters. I know there are other shifts as well. Confirmed. And look at that nice bright keyboard. You know, look at that. That's bright, you know. I do like that. I don't like when the screen goes off, but anyway. Menu, keep going up. 27 memory channels, you just press like that. But I believe with these ones, you have to go.
Memory channel.
If we put it on number 1.
Transmitting memory.
See hear that? Transmitting memory, then.
Memory channel. Transmitting memory. Memory. Transmitting memory.
Oh, it didn't do the whole receiving memory thing.
Memory channel. Transmitting memory.
So I'll do a separate video on adding a memory channel for a repeater. I've already done them on the 9R. It's easy to do in VFO mode, and we're in VFO mode now. To go to VFO mode where you can type a frequency, you have to actually turn the radio off, hold down the green button, turn on.
Channel mode.
Channel mode, that's just going through different
2,
channels.
1, 1.
Okay? If you turn it off, hold down.
Frequency mode.
You now can type frequencies, and then you can go A and B here. We can go 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 0. And if someone speaks, we should hear someone, and it's in dual monitor, so you're going to hear them on the A and the B band.
Menu.
Let's go to the end of the menus. We'll go up from the bottom. Reset all, Roger off, POM message, whatever that is. TDR A and B off, band. LED. Okay, you can change the LED. Fair enough, there's a tiny LED there and an emergency button. All mod band. Okay, let's back out. And has it remembered the tone that I put in? Because I did change frequency. So we go menu back to tone. Because I didn't save it, did I?
CTCSF.
Green button. Up to 77.
Confirm.
Now back out. Then we'll go M0FXB, calling for a contact. You can hear that clearly got it. No one there. But, you know, it clearly got it. Now, if you press the side button, you get the torch. And it flashes. Press the other side button, you get the radio. Wow, look how nice that speaker sounds.
Private home ownership. Our economy is built on it.
There you go. That is good quality. Under there's your programming cable. I'm not sure if I got one here.
Fully resolved. With the cost.
Now, I recommend you order the programming cable when you order the radio, because they're only going to charge you about £3. I've ordered separately because I forgot. So I've grabbed my HD2 cable. I don't know if it'll work. You can see how it all connects. But I've ordered a cable as well. But look, it doesn't fit, look, as you can see. So unfortunately, before I program it, I'm going to have to wait for the cable to arrive. But that's okay. We can wait. But, you know, my impressions are it's a nice, solid device and feels very solid in the hand. And I think you're going to be happy with what you paid for it. Proper chunky knob there. Yeah, I can see how they decided this was more waterproof rather than using the twin pin. You can actually buy, I'll put a link in the description, you can actually buy a twin pin adapter that screws on here and makes it into twin pins, which I think is pretty cool. And it's only £8.40 next day delivery. And I'll need to test it with my normal Baofeng cable. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and more videos to follow. 7.3.